Oh, well, what's up, YouTube? So, pretty rainy day here in Stockton and whatnot. Anyways, I'm sure you guys noticed that my videos have been less frequent and all that and whatnot. Well, quite simply, it's because I have a job. However, I still will be posting videos. There'll still be content and things. You know, there's still things that I have promised. Those things will still come, just at a slower pace than what, they were before. Because here's the thing, I do this as a hobby. This isn't my job. I don't make any money off these videos or anything, I mean, if I was making, income off these videos and enough to, get somewhere in life, that would be an entirely different story. But here's the thing, that's not happening. So, I have a job, let's say the least. But, typical pack opening and whatnot, why not? So, there's a great tornado and whatnot. There's the Swordbound Silence, and there's this new Ancient Gear deck. And let me tell you, disappointing would describe the Silent Swordsman deck. This deck right here is actually pretty good. I mainly want to get Shredder, and I mainly want to get, Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. Those are the two main cards that I really want to get. Everything else is, it's whatever, but those two main cards are, like, where it's at. I've experimented, and I've toyed around with, this deck right here. This deck is pretty much fucking useless. Like, there's, there's Noble Arms, whatever, those don't make a damn difference. Okay, if you got this deck, you're probably getting it for the Silent Swordsman and Silent Sword Slash, which, as I said, doesn't make a damn difference. Very disappointing, to say the least. It's pretty sad, they called it like a must-buy for like maybe half a week before they realized, hey, this was not a must-buy. The Ancient Gear deck, they called that a must-buy. It's probably going to be a must-buy for a while. That one actually might change the meta. Now, I have moved on to opening this box. I'm still opening the other one and whatnot. One of the other things I'm trying to get is Snipe Hunter, because, even though it's been a while and everything, Snipe Hunter's still pretty damn fucking good. It's not the greatest thing you're ever going to get or whatnot, but it is something you might want to pick up. See, Snipe Hunter wasn't in this box. There's good stuff in that box, and there, of course, is garbage things like the Fur Hires. Actually, this is a card I want to get right here. This card really wouldn't change anything for me. It just give me, more options that aren't necessarily great, but are just kind of fun. Let's see. Where was it? Maybe, it was in this one. And I remember the Bujin Jinjis, they didn't reign supreme, but they were around for maybe a week. Which is kind of funny, because, a week is nothing. If you have a deck that lasts, 3 or 4 months, that's insane. That's ridiculous. A week is nothing. But, this is where you get Snipe Hunter. If there was one card out of this set that you could get that would actually make a difference in your deck, it would be Snipe Hunter, If there was a second card, it would be Defense Draw, but, Defense Draw is not that great. Everything else in this deck, or everything else in this package is useless. You're not really going to get anything super ultra amazing, secret, special, awesome. And yes, that is an abridged Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference. But, anyways, this is a pack opening video, so now that I got all those things out of the way, you know, there's the KC Cup event and everything, and the news, let's go ahead and open some packs. So, garbage. You know, I've seen a lot of people using this card lately, but it's garbage. I mean, Kokimaru, Maximus. You know, the Kokimarus are okay. You know, they're not the greatest deck. They were a thing in a while. These cards, the Aquac Actress or whatever, they're not going to make a damn difference. Okay, nobody's going to use those or whatnot. Those cards are kind of useless, you know. That's not to say there isn't good cards, you know. Those just aren't. Now, this is the card that I have been wanting, okay? I already have one, but I've been wanting a second one. So, you know, now I have a second one. And that's actually pretty damn significant. This card's great. Because you can throw this card, Gigastone Omega, you can throw him in almost any deck, and you just might get use out of him. You know, if you have an inconsistent deck but has a lot of Earth types, you know, it might become a more consistent deck. Now, Atlantean Marksman, this is another good card. It's not a great card, but it is a good card. UA, you know, UAs have gone downhill. Like, almost nobody's really running UAs at this point. You know, that's not to say they can't be played and they can't succeed, because they can. They're just not as good as they were. And that has to do with the skill rebalancing, and also has to do with some of the new releases can actually deal with them and keep on par with them. You know, even some of the new dragon cards I've been getting lately have, you know, made it to the point where even I can deal with them, and I'm still running a Blue Eyes deck, you know. Yeah, the Kokimarus, they're not going to do anything. They're not anything significant. They're not anything new, you know. Realistically, I pulled about 3 good cards, you know. This card I'm not too... Oh, this card's not gonna do shit. Okay. So, this was a good card. You know, this was a good card. This was the card I wanted out of this set. And then, you know, the rest is just whatever. You know, I could give a shit less. Now, Abyss monsters will always be powerful. You know, it's just a matter of whether or not there's more powerful cards than them. A lot of people are having trouble assembling Abyss monster decks, you know, Abyss Mermail and other cards, because a lot of the good ones are ultra rare. You know, Mermail, Abyss, Megalo, for example, is a really good card and whatnot, but, you know, it's an ultra rare. You know, it's very difficult to get, you know, especially if you're playing for free. If you're paying money, you might get it, you know, sooner than later. You might not, though. But, you know, difficult card to get. You know, Frog's deck, that's also difficult to do. I mean, there are Paleozoic, there are Frog cards. There's just not enough of them, and the ones that are good and that you need, they're like a staple, a +3 of, are like ultra rare or, you know, super rare or whatever, and it's just like, you're not gonna, you know, realistically build a deck like that. No, but that's probably why you guys watch these videos realistically, because none of you guys are going to spend money on this game. You might get lucky and pull those cards. You might, you know, spend a long time getting all 3 of those cards, you know, and I don't spend a lot of money on this game, but I'll spend a couple bucks here and there, you know, which makes things a lot different versus you guys, because, you know, I do have cards that you guys will never see, you know. And by never see, I mean, you'll see them in my videos, but you'll never own a copy yourself. That's okay, because by the time you work your way around to getting that card, you know, by the time you do that and you do all the work and the effort, you're not going to experience it. you know, it's already going to be out of date. You know, everybody's already going to have like 3 copies. They're going to be done with it. You know, it's going to be out of rotation. It's not going to be good anymore or whatnot. So, you know, you guys might as well just watch the videos and then get some enjoyment out of seeing those cards. You know, it's a lot different because in real life, you can just, you know, order a card for like 10 cents off of eBay or something. You have exactly what you want. Here, you know, of course, you're not going to be able to do that. However, you know, maybe you will. Maybe you'll get lucky or something. Anyways, that was a pack pull. You know, that's what I got or not. And I will probably be doing an E-Heroes deck. And I will probably be doing a video on that as well. And it'll definitely involve that one card I pulled. So, you know, stay tuned for that. You know, I don't know when I'm doing it. I'll be doing it. You'll see it. If you want to see it, go ahead. You know, if you want to like this video, go ahead and like this video. If you don't want to like the video, don't like the video. If you want to, you know, subscribe, you know, that means you want to see more of my stuff. If you don't want to see more of my stuff, then don't subscribe, you know. I'm not going to beg you to subscribe. Now, one thing I do want is if you have any questions, comments, complaints, or, you know, constructive criticisms, you know, do comment there. I do want to read your guys' comments. So, until further ado, you know, catch you later, YouTube.